Hey guys, welcome back to Mass Effect 3 Legendary Edition, Part 11. Hello. Salute me. We just got back from the Ardat Yakshi Monastery with Samara. So we're gonna go around and talk to people.
The Crucible Project received some new tech from the Asari government.
I'm glad they've decided to help the war effort.
Everybody has to fight now, no matter how pretty you are. I learned that the hard way. Commander?
I love you, trainer. We did have some emails that we haven't read. Memorial from Ashley. Shepard, my sister got everything set up at the Citadel Memorial. She showed me what she's going to put up on the wall. It's nice. I wish I could do something to make this easier for her. She wants me to say something about our family. I know you're busy, but it would mean a lot if you could be there. Ashley. Found something. Miranda. Shepard, I discovered a few things about my sister. It's bad. But there's something else going on. I'm back on the Citadel. I'll find a place to meet and send you a nav point when you get there. Miranda. Take a break from Garrus. Shepard. I thought next time we're at the Citadel, maybe we could take a break. Can't fight a war without a little R&R once in a while. I'll be hanging around C-Sec near the shuttles if you're interested. Headed for the front lines from Samara. Shepard. I've finished my business on Lessus. I would offer to travel once again with you on the Normandy, but the code dictates I join the fight where it is most dire. While you do your essential work, I will do my best to help hold the front. Before I depart, I'll return to the Citadel for a short time to prepare. If it does not interfere with your duties, come find me there. Samara. Asari squad ready. From Corinne Lemaze. Commander Shepard. As of an hour ago, Asari High Command has assigned my squad to support you. We'll ride with the 2nd Fleet until it's time to deploy. If you'll allow a personal note, I know a few of the commandos who went down in that monastery. Nothing will bring them back. But hearing that the place went up in smoke is the only good news I've heard in weeks. Ready to serve? Captain Corinne. Getting away from work from Liara. Shepard, I need an excuse to tear myself away from all these monitors. Come see me the next time we dock on the Citadel. Visiting the Citadel from Javik. Commander, I find this messaging system to be outdated and clumsy. I assumed Specialist Trainer was joking when she said I had to type letters to form words. I want to visit the Citadel next time we travel there. In my lifetime, it had been captured by the Reapers. If you would join me, I will be in the area where the embassies are located. I believe this concept of galactic control shared among races is a lie. I love Javik. I just love how he's like, I have to type? That's bullshit. That's stupid. That's so primitive.
Man, those Quarian admirals are intimidating. And if you get nervous, you can't even imagine them naked because, like, who knows? Is a tentacle monster under there? What is that? What's under there?
That's what we've all been wondering, Joker.
Glad you talked Samara down.
I never thought I'd see her flinch from her duty.
I don't know. On one hand, that code's all she's had to live by for, God, centuries. And the galaxy goes to hell. The old rules don't cut it anymore. I mean, we're cutting some corners, right?
A few.
Well, the Alliance can always court-martial us after we save the galaxy. Commander?
What are you doing, Edie?
Monitoring reports of proton storms and other space weather. With the Reapers attacking the comm buoy systems, critical warnings may be lost.
How bad are these storms?
If we are warned, not bad. If we are not warned, very bad.
Thanks for the info, Edie.
Hello, Shepard.
Alright. Where is everybody? Garrus is in the lounge with Javik. Usually after the Citadel coup, the characters want to make their relationship, like, stable with you. So, like, that thing with Garrus is, like, the date, so I'm hoping it didn't, like, bug out on me or some shit like that. Okay, well, Javik's out from his little hidey hole.
Garrus mentioned something about you two having some fun next time you're on the Citadel. Don't get into trouble.
No promises.
I've always loved the M35 Mako. It's got heart, you know?
Oh, come on.
The M44 Hammerhead is vastly superior.
I'm with Steve.
Come on, that thing's made of tissue paper. At least the Mako can take a few hits.
I'd hope so. That thing handles like a drunk rhino. No agility whatsoever.
Yep.
More like a bull that can climb and climb for days.
It only climbs because of its stupid, vertically aligned Mass Effect fields. Jump or stick. No speed. No lateral movement.
Hey, with a cannon like that, who needs to move?
If you want that, why don't you just stick with the old M29 Grizzly?
Hey, I love that tank.
You would be one to love grizzly bears, Mr. Vega.
What? What's so funny?
Oh, James, honey. Like, it's not just me, right? Steve is just openly flirting with him at this point.
Good dog.
Oh my god. Oh god, I love them. Sass flirting, it really is. And Vega's just straight as can be, so he's like, I don't get it.
The next time you blow up a monastery, let me know you've left the premises, okay? I worry about you.
Steve, you are a sweet cinnamon bun.
Is everything okay, Shepard?
Yes. You're okay, so I'm okay, Steve.
Hey, Commander. Hey, Commander.
Okay, nothing from Vega. He's puzzling over the grizzly bear comment. He's confused. Just make sure my engineers are all good.
Kenan, have you seen the new poker table up in the lounge? It's going to waste.
Well, I was thinking of inviting Sony a trainer up for a wee game of strip poker.
Right. You're not going to invite Commander Williams, too?
She seems like a sore loser, and I'm rather attached to my tender bits.
Smart man, Ken.
Commander?
Power grid is in the green.
Nothing to report, Commander.
Maybe the confirmation comes after the date. That could also be it.
So, are you doing a story on the Asari who were turned into Reaper creatures?
The Ardat Yakshi? No.
I think that story would be perfect for you. The hidden dark side of the most beautiful race in the galaxy.
We have a huge Asari audience. If I do that story, I could lose them.
That seems a bit like pandering.
Ever seen how fast an e-democracy can abandon its allies?
No.
If I do my job, you won't.
Funny, considering she worked with IGN at the time. Don't know if she still does. No idea. Hey, Ash.
Hey, Commander. I dug out some letters my youngest sister wrote when she was in high school. She was having a hard time. Teen drama and all that. Just needed her big sis. I guess with everything that happened down there, I just wanted to read them again.
I mean, that's understandable. Yeah, Ashley would understand the sister bonds a lot. Sadly, she doesn't have a lot of dialogue to reflect that if you bring her.
You sure make some unusual friends, Shepard. That is not a side of the Asari I ever want to see.
Yeah, me neither. Fuck Banshees.
Shepard?
Yeah. People have taken that unusual comment to mean like, oh, there's Ashley hating aliens. I'm like, no, that's Ashley being like a fucking Justicar? Really? Holy shit. Because again, they stick to Asari space. So meeting a Justicar, especially a human meeting a Justicar?
Have we heard from Agent DeTrace yet?
She has not reported in for over 8 hours, Doctor.
She was stationed on Valchir when the Reapers invaded. I think we can assume what happened. Inform Agent Calamus he's now in charge of reporting Reaper activity past the Loas relay.
They are being a good shadow broker.
Poor Rila. But I'm glad she set off that bomb, Shepard.
You're not upset the monastery was destroyed?
No, not after what I saw. I don't care that they were Ardat Yakshi. To be turned into such creatures, nobody deserves that. It's good to see you.
Badass mama. Yeah, Samara is. I mean, that's something else kind of unusual, too, to see, like, someone who's a Justicar who's given up all their worldly possessions and everything, but to be the mother of 3 daughters.
Everybody was fighting the Rachni, trying to push them back through the relay. Finally, the Krogan were turned loose and stopped them.
I see.
But when the Krogan rebelled, we had to deploy the genophage to stop them. Wasn't the only rebellion. 1,000 years later, the Geth revolted against the Quarians. That was a whole other war. Then along came the humans. My own people tangled with them for a while, and now, to top it all off, we've got the Reapers. What about you?
The Ouroboros fought the Densorin. The Andoromai conquered the Vandoma, and the Jatil turned against the Ja.
So, I guess nobody really ever gets their act together.
The Sinreal claimed to have found the path to eternal peace.
What happened?
The Ditaka preferred war and wiped them out.
I hope you guys had alcohol.
I share that sentiment. Alright, let's see if we can get another bit of a dialogue. I don't remember if there is or not.
It's a brilliant tactic, when you think about it.
But it's evil.
When has that ever mattered in war?
Yeah, but converting other life forms into Reapers? I can't wrap my head around that.
Makes sense to me. It ensures you never run out of cannon fodder, eliminates any local resistance, and for every soldier you add, your enemy loses 2, the one you converted, and his buddy on the other side who can't pull the trigger on a friend.
You sound like you admire them.
Same way I admire a virus or a thresher maw. They've adapted perfectly to their situation.
But the Reapers want to destroy us.
And I have no intention of letting them. But if you don't respect your enemy's capabilities, you're in for one nasty surprise after another.
Lyall's very proud of Garrus hearing that, because, like, he went from someone who looked up to her, and then someone who was kind of trying to find his footing and felt like a failure, and, you know, now she's like, you're my equal, Garrus. Like, no matter what you may say, like, you are absolutely my equal. Alright.
Some of the crew seem shocked by the monstrosities we have encountered. They haven't seen what the Reapers could corrupt after 100 years. That was our war. Every battle conjured a new nightmare. This human holds such childish views of war. Your species has much to learn. Commander.
Samara's the kind of soldier we need in this war. Nothing gets in her way. I just hope I'm not in her way someday. That woman means business.
Don't break the code around her and you're fine.
Now it's a mutated Asari. The Reapers are just a giant nightmare factory that never ends.
Yeah.
I can only imagine what the Reapers are doing to the Drell. Or the Hanar. Or the Vorcha. This could get a lot worse before it gets better.
Oh. Vorcha husks? Ugh. Those would be gross. We don't see any more type of husks, I will say that. The Banshees are kind of like the penultimate fuck you. There's only so many they could design for this game, let's be real.
Maybe later.
But, like, yeah, I mean, they've got a husk for every fucking species they're conquering.
Yara mentioned something about possibly meeting you on the Citadel next time you're there.
Excuse me, yes she did. I went and did a lot of stuff off camera, so I did actually pick up quite a few war assets off camera. And I parked my butt in the spot where we're gonna do our next. This is with the ex-Cerberus scientist that Trainer found, that the Elusive Man is also looking for. Hence the title of my stream. For those who are wondering on YouTube, it's me not being exactly thrilled about running into the people we're gonna run into. I'll bring Tali. We'll bring the old school squad. We'll bring an old school squad. Literally, we have everybody from 1 except for Caden. God rest his soul. And Rex. We do have all the old squad back. That was something a lot of people really wanted. So, Tali, where's that guest shotgun? I swear to God I had a guest shotgun. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, we need some more accuracy on her shotgun. Let's see. Yeah. We'll just have it do maximum damage. There you go, Tali. Present for you. Where's the arc pistol? Yeah. I want that to be accurate. And where's the... Oh, no, I can't have it. Yeah, I'd rather have the, Okay. We'll do this. Since Tali's very power heavy, yeah, we want the power magnifier. Ish. Okay. Yeah, she can keep the harpoon gun. The Matic is James's, though. Let's give her something different. The Valkyrie 4, the Revenant 4. Does more, has better has better accuracy and damage and a better fire rate, so let's do that. Let's see here. Smack some damage on there. Lyall's all good. Right. Yeah, Ash is good, but Tali... Recharge... Ooh, health and shield, or recharge power. Tali's already kind of squishy, so we'll do health and shield. Liara is squishy enough. If I need to bring Tali and Liara on the field with me for any reason. Recharge speed of drone. Squad mates tech powers. Tech powers, as much as her drones are very useful. She has 2 drones this time. She doesn't just have a Chitika. She does not call one... she doesn't call, like, one Chitika or not anymore. Okay, so she has Energy Drain, which is the power-up that I have. Let's do the impact radius for Tali. Yeah, recharge speed. Never do that. Combat drone. Yes. Let's see. Now, should it do chain lightning or fire a missile? Let's have it fire a missile. And your defense drone. We'll have that shoot lightning. There we go. Sabotage doesn't do too much, at least from what I've seen in this game. So.
What's the word? Do we know how long these scientists have been holed up out here?
The mission brief doesn't say.
Ma'am, I'm picking up chatter from a Cerberus squad engaging the supply depot.
Engaging the scientists?
And if I'm reading it right, sounds like more troops are on the way.
Okay, set us down, then get out of here. I need these scientists alive.
I really like Ashley's red and white outfit.
Can see why Cerberus abandoned this place. Pretty damn chilly.
All right, just keep moving.
Ashley, switch.
On it! What did these people do to bring this down on their heads?
We can't hold them much longer. I mean, they abandoned Cerberus. That's a pretty good reason. So did Miranda, and she's kind of in the shit. Yes, I know I do this at the beginning of every mission, but it's just helpful. Oh, I'm already out. I already have the Widow out. Okay, cool. Okay. Actually, Ash, go ahead.
Okay.
To that harpoon gun. Start shooting harpoons, please. Fuck you guys and your accurate grenades. Sir?
Enemy clear. Did any civilians survive?
So they did a couple of things to try to give Jacob more of a personality, because they definitely heard the fans saying, wow, Jacob's kind of boring. One of those things is incredibly detrimental to his character if you romanced him. Like, I don't think they thought that through properly. I think it's pretty bad. And the other one was just to make him look older. Which I don't get, because he's pretty young. And yes, I brought Ashley along because it's Cerberus. I'll give her a good target to shoot at. She wants to shoot Cerberus, I'll let her shoot Cerberus. Be my guest, Ash.
Come in, Jacob. This is Bryn. Jacob.
Hello? Who's there?
Yeah, what's up, man? Edie does not have dialogue with him. I brought her last time. She doesn't really have any special dialogue with him.
Jacob! How bad?
I'll live. I think.
This is Bryn. If you can hear me, come in.
He looks like he aged 10 years.
Is there anyone there?
This is Commander Shepard of the Alliance. The enemy is clear for now. Open the door.
Is Jacob there?
It's okay, Bryn.
Jacob. Oh my god.
I'm all right. The others didn't make it.
What are you doing here?
I'm supposed to be protecting these people from the elusive man and his attack dogs.
Are they gone?
For now, but they'll be back. Sure you're okay?
Yeah, I'll walk it off. Save my life one more time and I'll start owing you.
This one's on the house.
Hey, yo. Good to see you too.
Good to see you landed on the right side of Cerberus.
Shepard, this is Dr. Bryn Cole. She's in charge here.
Tell me what's going on. Intel says you're Cerberus.
We're all ex-Cerberus. Scientists, mostly.
Civilians?
Call us refugees. If we hadn't run, we'd be dead.
Why does the elusive man want to kill you?
Our stories are different, but the themes are the same. We were each using information from the collector base to work on the different components of a larger tech. After someone completed their component, they disappeared. No bodies, just gone. As we progressed, we started feeling like we were signing each other's death warrants.
So yeah, we blew the base up, but somehow, this is what I don't quite understand how, is if the elusive man took the IFF code that we got, that was installed into Heeeey, if he took that and like gave it to other ships. I don't know if he was able to replicate that. But he's been sending teams through the Omega-4 relay to collect bits and pieces of the blown up base. So regardless of whether you save the base or not, he gets intel from the base. That's a semi-retcon. A lot of people thought that that was pretty, like, a lot of people thought that was like a blatant retcon and pretty stupid, but I think the elusive man is resourceful enough that he would want to see what he could find even in the debris. He's never looked at a hunk of scrap and just been like, this is a waste. He looks at a hunk of scrap and goes, is there anything useful in here? So, and especially something as valuable as the collector base, I can absolutely see him sending teams in through the Omega-4 relay. My only thing is, how did he get the IFF to do so? So that's my main thing, but I guess he may have copied the program from Heeeey before Shepard cut ties. Like, I think as soon as Heeeey had that installed and it was all good, he was just like making copies.
Hope you kicked Cerberus in the balls on the way out the door.
We took everything we could carry. Destroyed what we couldn't.
You had to know they were gonna find you.
It's a pretty smart bunch. We covered our bases.
But the elusive man is one tenacious bastard.
Time to evacuate.
Agreed. Just need to get the AA guns on the roof back online. Cerberus is jamming them somehow. With those guns down, Cerberus will just blow our escape shuttles out of the sky.
Might be the network link.
I'll check and meet you upstairs.
Jacob, you should get that wound looked at.
I'm good. I mean, I will.
Commander, I should see to my people. Join me upstairs when you can.
You know this guy, Jacob? More ex-Cerberus?
They worked with me to stop the collectors.
I'm surprised you don't, Ash, because he was on Eden Prime. This is what I don't understand. Like, I legitimately don't get it. I thought Ashley was the only one left from Eden Prime. I'm actually gonna rectify this right now because it's kind of driving me crazy. I meant to look it up and I just keep forgetting. Jacob Taylor. Let's see. Yeah, he survived the Geth attack on Eden Prime. So how do he and Ash not know each other? That explains how he and Miranda met. comics. Okay, I just did a quick Eden. Yeah, Jacob eventually left the Corsairs and was assigned to Eden Prime and was present for the Geth attack that nearly destroyed the colony. After Eden Prime and later the Geth attack on the Citadel, Jacob became disillusioned with the ineffectual bureaucracy of the politicians and quit the Alliance. So they don't explain how he was there, even though Ashley's unit, the 212, is the only one that was really supposed to be there. The only Alliance unit that was supposed to be there. So I don't get how he figures into that equation. I'm not gonna like go Googling it right now, but like
Dr.
how
Brown, I'm so sorry.
Jamie, I didn't want to come here with these people. It was his idea. What am I gonna do without him?
Finish the work you started.
Our work? Are you crazy? We're all gonna die here.
So I figured bringing Ashley might actually like get some more dialogue out of it, but no.
Your partner was brave. He wouldn't want you to crumble like this.
She's right.
We're getting out of here alive. I promise.
Thank you.
It's nearly a T-pose. You.
Commander Shepard, Dr. Gavin Archer, we met on Project Overlord.
Yeah, I pistol
One
whipped
way
you.
of putting it.
Yeah.
Yes, well, after you took my brother to Grissom Academy, I tried putting all that behind me. I don't suppose you have any news from there. I've heard rumors the Academy is in trouble.
So, if you let him worry, and you tell him that, like, if you let him stew in it, he'll go kill himself. And God, as much as Lyall just wants to pistol whip him again, she's like, well, you can't get to him.
I was at Grissom Academy. Cerberus tried abducting the students, but David's okay.
Oh, thank God. Commander, you have no idea what that means.
It's a little late to start worrying about his safety now.
I never stopped. I know you think I'm a monster, and you're right. Not a day goes by where my dreams aren't haunted by what I did to David. All I can do now is hope that one day he forgives me.
I do believe that, I do believe that, Gavin, Archer really does love his brother. I think what he did was fucking sick and disgusting, but the relief in his voice is 100% genuine. And I mean, the fact that he says he's haunted by it, yeah. But like, I still hate his fucking guts. One of my shepherds does let him go kill himself. She doesn't care. She's like, man, fuck you. But Lyall's like, look, as long as you can't get to David, I don't care. Yeah, I'll let you know that he's safe.
What happened to Project Overlord?
After your intervention, the elusive man insisted I find another test subject. Someone who shared my brother David's abilities. I couldn't bear the thought of reliving the nightmare, so I destroyed all of my research. Overlord is no more.
Another point in, Gavin's thing there, he says he regrets what he's done, but you actually see the consequences of regretting that.
What are you doing here?
I strayed too far from the path. This was my only refuge. As a boy, I wanted to be a scientist remembered for doing right by the world, curing a disease or discovering a new element. Not a monster who tortured his own brother.
What did you say to the elusive man?
I told him if his intention was to work with the devil, he only had to look in the mirror.
Oh!
I wanted out of his nightmare.
He just let you go?
If it had been that easy, I wouldn't be hiding here. Every Cerberus soldier in the galaxy has orders to shoot me on sight.
Yeah, with that kind of burn? That's pretty ballsy, Gavin.
I have to go. And I'm not even gonna pretend it was good to see you again.
I understand. But Commander, thank you for saving David. Both times.
Yeah, she hates his guts. She will never stop hating his guts, but like, for me at least, I'm like, well, you're at least doing some good here and now. You fucking asshole. I hate him. I still hate him. was like, is there a thing that was supposed to pop up?
Low power. Please wait. Reset complete. Access enabled.
We need to load the next area, but we can't tell you that.
Get the techs from Stockholm Cell to pack their own crates. I need you up here.
Don't be a jerk. There's only 2 of those guys. It'll just take me a minute.
Now, we're good on the metagel.
And make sure those samples from Project Mia get out on the second shuttle.
I've already dropped 1 box. My hands were shaking so hard.
We're going to make it.
What's the status of the guns?
Still waiting. I have my best people on it.
How many scientists are here?
43, plus research assistants.
How did you get so many people out undetected?
When you fear for your life, there's a lot you can do.
Bryn, I can't possibly dismantle the genetic amplification components in time.
I'm sorry, Dr. Boehner. It's important work, but right now you need to tend to your family.
Wait, there are families here? Children?
That just upped the ante.
So those refugees brought everyone with them?
Yes. We have about 17 kids here. Partners, spouses, parents. I promised these people refuge. A new life free from Cerberus. I just never imagined the elusive man would...
No second guessing. Let's just get these people the hell out of here. And not one more lost. We only get one shot at this, so people better pay attention and fall in line.
Absolutely.
What's the news?
Can't tell. Only know I can't fix it from here. I'm going to the roof.
Jacob.
Cerberus landed a shuttle there a couple minutes ago. You win?
Sit down.
Jacob, you're injured. I'll fix the guns.
No way. These are my people. I'm going.
Just because you survived 1 suicide mission doesn't mean you get 2.
Fine. But I'm gonna talk you through it from here. Cerberus is probably jamming the satellite link. Radio me when you found the controls and I'll give you the override code.
Will do.
Like, here's actually, hilariously, I think I just identified a reason Jacob irks me. And it's a reason that someone in chat doesn't particularly care for Ashley. But hilariously, I'm fine with it with Ashley. Jacob's a tryhard. Because remember, with like the tech stuff, in the suicide mission, where it's like crawling through the vents and you need a tech expert, he's like, it's practically a suicide mission. I volunteer. And it's like, how much do you know about tech, Taylor? It's like any chance he gets to literally throw himself on the sword, he'll take it. And it's like, Jacob, your intentions are phenomenal. They're very good. But you being willing to die every single time does not make you a good person. That just makes you kind of suicidal.
Dr. Cole, got a moment?
Of course.
What's your relationship with Jacob? We went through a lot together.
An old colleague of his introduced us. Through Jacob's eyes, I started to recognize what the elusive man had become. I guess I was so in love with my work that I refused to see the obvious. Its sponsor had become corrupt.
I get that. That's why it's important to have good people around you.
I don't know what we would have done without him.
What kind of work did you do for Cerberus?
Until the elusive man became preoccupied with the Collectors, I worked in physics. It was a researcher's paradise. I had access to cutting-edge tech and all the personnel I needed. The elusive man spares no expense for technical perfection.
That technical perfection's almost killed me a few times.
It also saved your life. Strange to think about, I would imagine.
Maybe.
But then, life is full of uncomfortable ironies. Isn't everyone's?
How'd you get away?
I was a loyal senior employee. There's a lot of freedom in that. When our 4th colleague disappeared, we organized and were out the door in days.
And until now, Cerberus never suspected you were hiding right under their noses.
We honestly thought we had it all figured out. It's humbling.
So, what's this work of yours that Cerberus wants so badly?
It's based on tech gathered from the Collectors. In essence, it involves dissecting Reaper-to-Collector communications. Dr. Horace Armstrong and I were working on a practical human application. An implant of sorts. Once he'd completed his component and moved on to less valuable work, he disappeared.
What kind of work did you do for Cerberus?
Until the elusive man became preoccupied,
Okay,
it
yeah,
was a
I don't-
researcher's paradise.
Oh, okay.
I had access to cutting-edge tech and all the personnel I needed. The elusive man spares no expense for
Yeah, technical
technical
perfection.
perfection.
Yeah.
It also strange to think about.
Maybe.
But then, life is full of uncomfortable ironies. Isn't everyone's?
There we go. Sorry, sometimes you have to kind of go through a conversation twice.
Don't you think you've put these people in serious danger?
They wouldn't have it any other way. Science must never bow to tyranny. We didn't escape just to go into hiding. We wanted to build a new life, where we could live and work on our terms. Love, family, they're all part of that. Even now. Otherwise, what are we fighting for?
Thanks, Dr. Cole. I'll let you get on with the packing.
Thank you again for everything you're doing for us.
So if you've romanced Jacob, things are pretty tense between Shepard
Leave
and
those
Bryn.
things. Let's just get the hell out of here.
Calm down. Commander Shepard's here.
Personal log Bryn Cole. With Jacob's help, we managed to ascertain that several of our colleagues were in fact killed. Contacts terminated is what Cerberus called it. Makeda, Scott, Daniel, Chun-Hei, Anika, and so many others I didn't even know about. All of them gone, disappeared without a trace, just like that. We should have left sooner. I don't know why we waited so long. I just can't remember what seemed so important that we had to stay one more day. What was I thinking?
So what? So relax. We've got a little time.
No, you don't. Don't. I'm in here. Fucking run. Jacob, hang on.
I'm not willing to die to save this data.
Let me. I'll purge it and meet you at the shuttle bay.
I don't want to die.
Go! Just go.
No, I'm okay. Let's just do this.
Okay, Hammerlinks has a pair on her. She's got a quad. Personal log, Damini Sengupta. Attempts are ongoing at figuring out what the end project of our research was meant for. While it's obvious that the delivery system was to be implant reliant, with evident neurological applications, many questions remain as of yet unanswered. The loss of Dr. Horace Armstrong in particular is hindering our efforts to speedily reconstruct the nature of the elusive man's goals. We have several parts of the whole, which lead us to chilling conclusions. We are nowhere near figuring out what said whole might be, and that is what scares me the most.
Some kind of poison tailored to Turians.
And that is helpful for a Citadel quest.
I thought we covered our bases.
Shepard, I'm in here.
Yeah, Jacob, I hear you.
What does he want with us? Why does he care?
It's not just that I'm impatient with Jacob. I hate it when anybody calls out to me multiple fucking times. Like, yes, I hear you. Outpost report, Jacob Taylor. Outpost is now 48% operational. We've reorganized some of the storage rooms around the central core, turning them into living units in order to save power. The outer areas are all condemned now, which should provide us with a buffer should Cerberus agents find us. The guns are functional, but I don't like how exposed they are. I'm going to look into finding some shielding on the black market. Alright. Not a bad idea, at all. Just didn't get to it in time. Okay, I had to pillage, Jacob. You know how I work.
Hey, you okay? Have you been?
Give us a minute. This is crazy. I didn't think I'd ever see you again.
I know the feeling. So how'd you become a gun for hire?
Long story. It was an opportunity I couldn't resist for people I came to care about.
Nothing is more important than finding a way to beat the Reapers.
These people are important. Their ideals, their knowledge. Someone needs to fight for them.
I don't know. It seems like a waste of your skills.
I'll take that as a compliment.
How long have you known Bryn?
We met through a mutual friend in the Mumbai cell. Guess I've known her for a year. We had a lot in common. Then she came to me about her missing colleagues. Asked for my protection, my help finding a place to run to. How could I say no?
Who is she to you?
We're together.
And you run this enclave with her. You settling down, Jacob?
Yeah, maybe. It's just, if these are our final days, I want to spend them protecting these people. Building a life, whatever's left of it.
So here's where they tried to, like, change his character if you romanced him, and they just assassinated the shit out of it. This happens regardless if you romance him or not. He hooks up with Bryn. Oh, and spoilers, you're gonna find this out later. She's pregnant. So he's just like, I thought you were gone. Like, you get a chance in the Citadel DLC to maybe repair things with him a little bit, but it's very uneasy, and that's if you were with him. Jacob, people who actually wanted more out of the Jacob romance were pretty rightly pissed off. I do agree with him that was pretty bad, because he's just like, you were gone for so many, like, you were gone. I didn't know if you were ever going to come back, if I was ever going to see you again. Things just happen. And it's like, I get it, things just happen, but it's like, man, if you're with Ash or Kaidan, they'll stay with you even after they pointed a gun in your face. Like, Ash and Kaidan, like, Horizon was like the biggest fuck you in the face. And then both of them are forced to point a gun at you and question whether they truly know you or not if you're romancing them. No exceptions to Kaidan, and you can still romance the shit out of him. So it's just like, it's just like, I get that they weren't certain what would happen when Shepard went back to the Alliance, but everyone else was at least kind of hoping they would see Shepard again. With Jacob, it just seems like he kind of gave up on her. But then again, with the way his romance plays out into, it plays like a booty call as well. Even though he admits that, like, Shepard gets under his skin and, like, in ways that he doesn't expect, and it makes him want to break the rules, and, like, it's really cringy, but, like, I actually do recommend checking it out. Like, checking out kind of the excuses that he fumbles through, because it's just, like, oh my god, like, if you weren't a big fan of Jacob before, it's, like, it's pretty bad. And I actually feel really bad for his character that they did this. Because I think they tried to do something good with him wanting to protect the little guy, the normal people, because that's what they were aiming for with his character in 2. I see where they were going, they just didn't make him compelling enough in it. And so it's like, yeah, he's doing that here, and that's cool, but, like, just the fact that I think it's like, if you hooked up with him, you should have had the option of staying with him, you know, like having a distant relationship like you do with, like, Jack and Miranda and Thane, and, like, instead of him just dumping Shepard outright. And then, like, if you don't hook up with him, he hooks up with Bryn. You know? Like, it's not that hard. They do that. If you don't romance Garrus or Tali, they hook up. But if you're romancing one or the other, it doesn't happen. So, like, it's like, why couldn't they do that for Jacob? You know? That's just something I don't understand, and they massively annihilated his, like, what character growth they were trying to give him. And I actually feel bad. It's pretty scummy. Like, he tries to justify it in the Citadel DLC, even by saying, guess I'm more like my dad than I thought. And if you remember what Ronald Taylor's loyalty mission was like, that is, like, the worst justification I've ever heard in my life. Whew. Anyway. Speaking of,
you still think about what happened to your dad?
Haunts me more like.
Alright.
What's the story, Jacob? Why are you working in a place like this?
After we got back, well, things look different when you come back from a suicide mission alive. So I quit Cerberus, I quit everything. And sat by the Mediterranean for a while. That's when I lost track of you.
And what did all the fresh air and meditation teach you?
That what I choose to fight for better mean something to me. That it comes from the heart.
We could sure use you.
It's real tempting, Shepard, but I like where I'm at. I'm important to these people. I want a life. I want a family.
Sure, I get that.
No, Shepard. The Normandy's your real love.
Doesn't mean I don't want to say to hell with it sometimes.
But you won't. You can't.
Yeah, she doesn't really have a choice. Also, yeah, she loves the Normandy, but there's a Turian on the Normandy, you know?
Anything on Cerberus I should know about?
The elusive man became obsessed with indoctrination. I know that. You ever wonder how it all went wrong? I mean, Was I blind?
Yes.
I remember him being an idealist. How come I couldn't see the evil?
Don't beat yourself up. And if you ever get that crystal ball working, give me a heads up, because I'd love to know how this all plays out.
Right.
And if someone can answer my question of how the fuck Jacob was on Eden Prime at the same time as Ashley, and they were both supposedly at the same Geth attack, and maybe I'm just an idiot, or I'm just a tryhard, or whatever, who doesn't know enough.
I should focus on getting these people out of here.
You bet. Let's get to it.
Which LMAO at that opinion, but I mean, either way, if you guys just know something I don't, about how Jacob and Ash were on Eden Prime and, like, didn't know each other, especially when they were both in the Alliance, and they were both at the Geth attack, so they would have had to coordinate at some point, like, let me know, please, because that actually really bothers me.
If Jacob says we're going to be all right, I trust him.
Told you that we should have gone to Sanctuary. She's just a baby. Let's just focus on getting out of here alive.
Alright. We know the name
Badly
Sanctuary.
equipped, guns offline. It would have been a massacre.
These scientists were fools to work for Cerberus, but at least they had the courage to break away.
How do you do that every time? Yeah, I'm actually gonna want Ash to keep the harpoon gun. Tali, are you without your shotgun? Tali.
Hostiles ahead.
Also, beautiful throwback music here. Tali, please move. Project Overlord music. I love that music so much, so I think this is a beautiful tribute to it, because Archer is here, so...
Quickly, where's the satellite tower?
Why waste a good track, honestly? That was an excellent DLC. If it wasn't for some of the others, it would be one of my favorites.
Jacob, dish should be back online now.
Affirmative, but the guns are still down. You'll need to manually activate them. Head back to the front of the facility.
Cerberus is landing more troops.
Again, fuck you and your accurate grenades. Good going, Tali.
Heads up, shuttle!
Get them before they land. Trooper on the gun, Shepard.
You gotta get him off that gun! Move up! Keep low and find cover!
Gonna say, Ash, get up here with me. Pretty good sniping spot. Excuse me, Ash. I was fine where I was. Cool. So the blue drone is the defense drone. And the orange one is Chica. Pop your head up. Come on.
We have to get up there and activate those AA guns manually! The other gun's still down! Let's get over there!
Failure at junction. Repair and reset.
Okay, one of us has to make these repairs. Tally, repair this ASAP. Right. Ready, Ash? Just you and me.
You bet, Shepard.
Ah, phantoms. All right. I need to look for cloaking. Hey, Ash.
I'm working as fast as I can.
I'm looking for that cloaking. All right. Where did that phantom go?
I'm done, Shepard. Now to bring the guns online.
Okay.
Gotcha. I'm on it.
Guess Ashley killed her. Because I didn't fucking see her.
Power restored. Circuit reset. Guns operational.
Shepard, AA guns are back online.
Copy that. Let's get these people out of here. Okay, the guns are already picking Cerberus ships out of the sky. Where we at?
On track. First shuttle is already loaded with everyone under 16.
Commander, when should we leave? What's our best chance for survival?
Jacob, what do you think? Are we ready?
Almost. We could go now. There's no do-overs here.
Agreed. We get one shot.
And we don't want to leave anything behind that could strengthen the elusive man's cause. Your call.
All right, let's get these shuttles in the air.
That just gives you more time to look around.
Evacuation is go. Evacuation is go. Stand by for shuttle launch.
Have the guns punch a hole in the perimeter, then launch Shuttle 1.
Shuttle 1 is away.
All right, everyone here, head to the shuttle bay and...
Suicide fighter took out one of the guns. Cerberus troops are...
Get those people out of here.
Got it.
We're in closer quarters now. Where are you?
Shepard, shuttles are loaded. We need you at the landing area to make sure they get away. I'll meet you down there.
Let's move. Clear the shuttle bay first so we can bring the door up. Then get out to the landing pad.
Got it.
Jacob, bring up the main door.
Got it, Shepard. Will do.
Okay, let's get these people out of here. Here we go.
Ah, shit.
Enemy shuttles up there. Got it. Moving in.
Alright. Alright. Okay, that's an assault trooper, not a phantom.
Take out that shield generator.
Hello, sir.
Jacob, come in. What's your status?
Shepard, the facility's overrun. Cerberus troops are all over the place.
One more shuttle of refugees to go, right?
Affirmative.
We got this. Just need to hold them a little longer.
Alright. Okay, I see her. Fuck you. We good?
Shuttle 3 away.
Yep.
Evacuation complete.
That was the last of the civilians.
Shepard, heads up! The place is overrun. We gotta go. Headed to you with the shuttle.
Understood.
Oh.
Heads up. Mech on the field.
Move back there.
Jacob, hang tight. We'll clear you a landing zone.
Oh, shit. Yeah. Atlases are no joke. Hey, Tali.
Jacob, landing area cleared.
This place is crawling. Bring the shuttle to you.
Roger that.
Shepard!
Commander!
Out by the skin of our teeth again, hey, Shepard?
Nice to see you back in action.
Yeah, feels good.
I was afraid we wouldn't get anyone out alive. But because of you, we got almost everyone. Thank you.
And now there's something you can do for me. I need your help against the Reapers.
Without a doubt. I'm at your service. And I'm sure you can count on the others as well.
You too, Jacob. I need you.
Of course, but I wouldn't mind staying with these folks.
You don't want to join the team on the Normandy?
I'm torn, Shepard, but looking out for these families is important to me. It's where I'm at right now. I hope you can see that.
Keep them safe, then. The Alliance needs that crucible.
You got it.
All right. Report to Admiral Hackett for your assignment.
You know, Commander, I've never met anyone like you. Just feel better knowing you're on our side.
Thanks.
Shepard, when this mess is over, drinks are on me. Be safe out there.
That's 2 rounds of drinks you owe me, by the way, Jacob. I do like Bryn quite a bit. I think she and Jacob make a good pair, although, again, I'm really sad nothing came of Jacob and Miranda.
Hackett here.
I'm sending you a large team of scientists.
I have the dossier.
They're all Cerberus defectors. Keep them safe.
Will do, and I'll put them straight to work on the Crucible.
Jacob Taylor is with them and is already working to find a place for the families.
He'll be a valuable asset as well. Snagging Dr. Cole from the elusive man is a coup. Having her on our side could be a huge win for us.
The sooner we can get the Crucible finished, the better I'll feel.
I'm with you.
Shepard out.
Like to Hackett? Okay. Alright. We have more assets. Let's see. In the peacetime, the Alliance's Naval Exploration Flotilla is used as a survey force to chart out new systems. The NEF came under fire in 2185, so last year, when several dozen service people were charged with withholding information on rich mining deposits in order to sell the locations to the exploration firm Barria Frontiers. Wow. The Alliance attempted to hide the controversy to little avail. As more and more officers were indicted, eager to bury its shady history, the NEF has dedicated its entire flotilla and material resources to constructing the Crucible. Pay no attention to our criminal activity, we're helping. The Asari cruiser Nefrain, I picked this up while scanning, named for a lost city said to be buried in ice at Theseus' South Pole. The cruiser still carries scars from scores of the Geth fighters it took on during the Battle of the Citadel in 2183. The crew refuses to have the scars removed, considering them to be marks of honor and a reminder of how close they came to annihilation. You have no idea. Look at all that ex-Cerberus now. Look at that shit. The elusive man's search for humanity's best attracted many renowned scientists. Cerberus offered generous salaries, brand new facilities, and unfettered research budgets. Despite these lavish perks, some began to worry about the ethical ramifications of their work. The scientists rescued from Galax were among the first to leave Cerberus. They diligently helped to construct the Crucible. Dr. Bryn Cole. She's an ex-Cerberus scientist who studied technology left behind by the Collectors. She eventually cut ties with the elusive man and helped dozens of scientists and their families flee the organization. The Doctor has joined the Crucible project, using the knowledge gained during her employment with Cerberus to help build the weapon. Dr. Gavin Archer. Gavin Archer was a well-known synthetic intelligence specialist from Terra Nova who disappeared years ago to work with Cerberus. Now that he's parted ways with his former employer, Archer is among the scientists working on the Crucible. His study of VIs and AIs, in particular the Geth, gives him unique insights into parallel processing and intersystem communication that have already improved the weapon's efficiency. Jacob Taylor. After helping Commander Shepard destroy the Collectors, Jacob Taylor cut his ties with Cerberus. He joined the war following an attack on a safe house for former Cerberus operatives where he was hiding out. Jacob turned down formal reinstatement into the Alliance Marine Corps, feeling his past with Cerberus disqualified him from the company. Taylor is instead a consultant, advising the Alliance on Cerberus tactics and defensive. He also participates in missions that target the elusive man's holdings. I can't say I agree with Jacob turning down the Alliance, but he do what he's gonna do. That's his choice.
I just figured you'd be more sympathetic to someone joining Cerberus. You've never been big on aliens.
Oh.
Yeah, I enlisted to kick ass, just like everyone else. But I need a better reason than it has scales to go kill somebody. And if Cerberus is taking our dishonorable discharges and Cat 6 washouts, there's just one more reason they're not worth a damn.
I hate you both. I really do.
The Cerberus scientists are safe with the Alliance. The Brass thinks they'll be a big help on the Crucible.
First Grissom Academy, now this. Nice work.
You know how fighter pilots put those little stamp things under their cockpits for each kill? I'm thinking of getting one by the galaxy map every time I analyze the crap out of some data.
You're turning into a regular Marine.
Yes, well, I guess you're rubbing off on me.
Nice work.
Thanks, Commander. It feels good to bring someone out alive. Commander?
Also, I approve of that, Trainer. Please do that. Mark up the galaxy map.
How's Jacob?
He'll be okay.
Glad to hear it. Nice to see those Cerberus scientists come to their senses.
After everything he's done, the elusive man can't pretend he's fighting for humanity. Anyone who isn't indoctrinated has to see that by now.
Glad we got out early. Commander?
What's on your mind, Edie?
Liara recently requested assistance in calculating whether the mass effect is a phenomenon that occurs only in our universe, or in all possible universes. It may be that our laws of physics only occur in a finite area, a bubble, if you will, in an ocean of other possibilities. I'm speculating whether, if you went far enough out, or created enough energy, you could reach a place where 1 + 1 = 3. Everything would change. All energy, all matter, all the underlying math of the universe would be unrecognizable to us. Why? What were you thinking?
I'll get back to you on that.
Hello, Shepard.
That is really fascinating to think about, though, but yeah, I get it. Liara? Okay, yeah, now James and Garrus are starting their contest. Let's go check on Steve. Steve. Need to update some weapons for, or upgrade some weapons for people as well. James and Ashley. Steve? Okay.
I appreciate you checking in on me.
Duh.
Hello, Commander.
Okay, you're alright. You got nothing, Steve. Okay. No, I have her with the Valkyrie. Look how quickly your credits disappear. Goodbye. No. You spend most of your money just upgrading weapons. Look at this shit. Alright. That's enough.
Ugh, I'm falling down tired. I need a folding chair or something.
You have a bed! Go sit on the edge of your bed, Allers! Saeed didn't have a bed. He had a cot.
Have you ever seen recordings of Liara's mother, Matriarch Benezia?
Yes? What about her?
And remember Samara, the Asari Justica?
Where are you going with this, Kenneth?
Have you noticed that older Asari women seem to be a bit more ample? Do you think they just keep growing?
Kenneth!
I think I'll spend my sunset days in an Asari retirement home.
If I don't kill you first.
Ken. She'll do it, man.
You and this human called Jacob were both part of Cerberus.
That is correct.
And Cerberus is filled with traitors to humanity.
Yes, they oppose us in this war.
Then why should we trust either of you?
We have severed our ties with the organization.
But you were programmed by Cerberus.
I can extrapolate where this is going. I have superseded my original programming and have chosen to oppose Cerberus.
You mean you have chosen to oppose your creators?
Correct.
I find this a very troubling freedom machine. That is all. Those humans you saved were fortunate. There are still places in the galaxy to hide. Our refugees perished. There was nowhere left to run. I trust you, Commander, when you say you no longer expedite Cerberus's goals. Otherwise...
Recording of Chakwas. I used them.
Perhaps later, Commander.
You can see why I'm annoyed that that's not an option, especially for someone like Lyall. Again, if you're a sole survivor, your entire fucking squad was taken out by Cerberus. I wish there had been more of a point of contention with that, just for like sole survivors. Alright. What's up, Ash?
We got lucky down there, Commander. Civilians, children, could have been very bad. I don't even want to think about it. But scooping those scientists right from under the elusive man's nose? That's gotta piss him off.
Oh, yeah.
I'm glad that Jacob guy is gonna be alright. I hope we can trust a bunch of ex-Cerberus. Just saying.
I mean, I don't blame her on this one. Archer's there.
Commander?
Yeah, that is the dead horse she chooses to beat now, and I'm fine with it.
Are you sure you want to play this game?
What's the matter, Vicarian? You chicken?
I don't even know what that is. Though I've heard everything in the galaxy tastes like it. But if you're suggesting I'm scared, game on, Vega.
Age before wisdom.
Okay. Back in my CSEC days, I busted a Batarian spy ring that was trying to assassinate a counselor.
Please, I fought off a dozen angry Batarians on Omega single-handedly. Used one of them as a landing pad off a 3-story jump.
Just warming up, seeing what you had. Now, I tracked down this guy, Saren. Stopped him from raising a Geth army and unleashing the Reapers 3 years ago.
Doesn't count. You did that with Shepard.
You're right. I was with Shepard from the very beginning.
That just means you're old.
I love these two. Just like having a pissing contest.
Still think you can win this, huh?
I can do this all day, Scars.
Funny you mentioned those. Ever hear the name Archangel?
I might have.
You know you have. I'm Archangel.
Maybe I heard something about that too.
Then maybe you also heard that for a couple months there, the crime rate on Omega mysteriously dropped while Archangel did a little house cleaning.
So you ran a cleaning service on Omega. Back on Fel Prime, I uncovered a pair of harvesters. Had to kill them by myself.
2 worm necks, that's almost impressive.
Oh, that's not even the best part. They left behind an egg. It hatched, and I trained it to let me fly it.
The Alliance teach you to make up crap like that, or did you figure it out all by yourself?
It's a gift.
James, never change, please. Alright, let's see if there's one more out of him or no.
You've been through a lot, Scars.
Yeah.
You giving up?
Nah, I got more. Just don't like to talk about it.
Fair enough. We've all got one of those.
Just one, huh?
Yeah. Not every story has a happy ending.
Except there was this one time I teamed up with a Turian named Garrus Vicarian. He was pretty good with a gun, but he thought he was some kind of hotshot.
Yeah, I knew this wise-ass Marine named Jimmy Vega. Sounds like a pole dancer on Omega. Always got on my nerves. But the kid was alright. Had guts when it counted.
And together they cured the genophage.
And stopped Cerberus from taking over the Citadel.
And finally kicked the Reapers from this galaxy and into the next.
With a little help from their friends.
Nah, it was just us. But mostly me.
They're bros! I love them. Alright.
Hey, Commander. Hey, Commander.
I'm glad Jacob saw through the elusive man. At least not everyone in Cerberus has lost their mind. This fight can use him. Don't mind us, just telling James here what it means to be a real soldier. Maybe later.
Yeah, you two have your pissing contest. It's very adorable. Love you.
Excellent find, Commander. The information network terminal has been updated.
I found something? Wow, okay, yeah, I did find plenty of things. Jesus. Glay, store discount bonus. I already have power damage bonus, so yeah, let's take a store discount. Remains of a Reaper Destroyer. I'll take the power cooldown at, like, any day. Intact Reaper weapon. Ooh, give me more ammo for my Widow. That's tasty. Email from Jacob Taylor to Bryn Cole. I miss you, Bryn, but I'm glad you're back there. The fighting's going to get tough when we push it out with the Crucible. I've gotten the cold shoulder from people who know I used to work for Cerberus. Can't say I blame them, especially after what happened on the Citadel. I've been able to teach other soldiers how Cerberus fights, though. They may be wearing new equipment, but I know their tactics. I love you, Bryn. Take care of yourself.
Feel free to look around.
Liara's got no comments. Alright. Now we go back to the Citadel to... Oops. I went up too far. To do some side quests. Let's see. Heeeey, ex-Cerberus scientists. Spend some time with some people. And... it's gonna be a lot. Alright. Let me head back over to Fortis and get what I can there. Yeah, I had Reapers crawling around. I'll take that. Even though whenever you go back to the Citadel, it just auto docks you. I think there's still some shit in the Athena Nebula that I haven't gotten. Yeah. I'll worry about that later. Well, let's buzz over there real quick. It's right there. Okay, what the fuck was I doing? 100, 100, 100, 100. Okay, it's just this. And I can't seem to find anything there. And the Reapers are like, "Bwah, wah," really quick.
I found something.
All right, Jesus Christ. Yeah, that was worth it. Asari engineers, I need those. Oh, fuck. I was gonna say, please be the only thing. Of course not. Where's, like, the little... Where's the noise? Ha 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 ha.
Evasion successful.
Fuck you. Alright, now we'll go to the Citadel. Yeah, you'll see personal apartment, that's for the Citadel DLC. Which again, we won't be doing until post-game.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
I'll handle it. Navigation is becoming increasingly difficult due to the number of refugee ships in the docking area.
Thank you, Edie. I don't think that affects anything. I think that's just, you know, for world building.
I recovered Prothean data drives from Garbug. I'll have them brought here.
Commander Shepard, thank you. I'm sure that'll help with, any operation we have going.
Yeah. I'll need to figure out which, thing that is.
Thank you again, Commander. I appreciate the assist.
Not a problem. Yep. Old Gerber can hang on a
And
sec.
may I ask why you think your deployment deserves special treatment?
Shepard, if you're feeling up to it, I thought we could do something fun for a change.
Hang on a sec, Gerber. Sorry, bud.
Spectre status recognized. One moment, please.
Okay. Tactus. Oh, right. That's for Chakwas. James is where he... Oh, no. James is, moved. And Ashley. Okay.
Now arriving at Docking Bay E-24. Emergency civilian housing.
So, this is, Sarah, the youngest sister, who she had kind of a tumultuous relationship with for a while.
Commander, thanks for coming.
This must be really hard on your sister. I'm very sorry for her loss.
It's tough to see her go through this. Damn it. There I go again.
I hope Sarah can find some peace here.
I'm glad I can be here for her. She wanted me to say something about her family. Wanted Thomas to hear it.
You need to be strong for Sarah now.
You're right. I'm so proud of her. She's no career soldier, but there she is, coping with all this. Reminds me of Dad. Whatever was going on, he put a smile on his face for us.
Your family made you what you are.
He did his best with 4 daughters and a strong wife. He always said live fire exercises was good prep for facing his girly horde.
Your sister's waiting. You'll be fine.
Right. Here we go. Okay. Remember the trip to the beach the summer before I left for basic training? I'll meet you back aboard the Normandy.
No problem, Ash.
James?
Commander, what brings you down here?
I was about to ask you that.
Well, after our little chat, I made up my mind. I'm gonna join the N7 program.
And you're celebrating by getting a tattoo?
Sort of. See, there's no official channels to go through right now. So, I guess this is my way of making it official. Technically, I'm just an N7 recruit, but, you know, I figure with you as my training officer, how could I fail? Right?
I'm flattered, but I wouldn't exactly say I'm training you.
Not officially, but what the hell is in this goddamn war? I'm just saying, whether you like it or not, you're my direct superior, and you're N7. So I take my lead from you. And you know, I'll take whatever advice you got.
Really?
Sure. The good advice.
Well, they wouldn't ask you if they didn't think you could handle it.
Here's hoping.
But the real work starts now.
Uh-huh. I know it seems like I don't take things seriously, but when I commit to something, I fully commit.
Clearly.
Hey, I won't let you down.
The only person you need to prove yourself to is the one standing in the mirror every morning.
Good point.
You know, that's gonna sting for a few days. You gonna be ready for duty?
Always. Hey, maybe we should get matching.
You want me to get an N7 tattoo?
N7? Sure. Or you could get my name done. Somewhere special.
You're such a tease, Vega.
Who, me?
You ever gonna make good on all this flirting?
I was just... I didn't mean to... You know, I was just...
That's what I thought. Later, Lieutenant.
Later. Careful.
What Lyall actually does, because, oh my god, okay, I'm maneuvering with one hand right now, sorry. Because I have my notebook open in the other. Things are a little different there, because Lyall's not like, you're getting a tattoo? Because that would be very hypocritical, and yes, this was all pre-planned before 3. It just so happens that James is getting N7 on his right shoulder blade, because Lyall has tattoos. She has an N7 on her left shoulder blade, a Thresher maw wrapped around her left bicep with all the names from her Aku's unit in the Thresher's flesh. The Alliance symbol is on the back of her neck. The 10th Street Red symbol is on the inside of her left wrist. She has a Prothean mark tattooed on her left hip for Liara, and the Archangel symbol is tattooed on her upper right thigh. That was all from playing Mass Effect 1 through 2. So yes, Lyall went and re-got all of those tattoos, and she got the Archangel tattoo during the course of 2 after her body was rebuilt, because obviously they couldn't bring her tattoos back, so she went and got all of them done again. She may or may not have a Spectre tattoo. She's been kind of iffy on it with me. So yeah, That's like the only inaccurate thing about Lyall is you can't see her tattoos. Because, oh boy, she's got them. And now James has moved back, even though he hasn't. Alright, Tactus is here? Yes.
I recognize you. You're Commander Shepard.
And you must be Tactus. Heard the refugees consider you their leader.
Yes, someone needs to sort out this mess. CSEC has tightened access to the Citadel, and we've got desperate people down here with no place to go.
I also hear you need basic medical supplies. Dr. Chakwas spoke of a mutually beneficial trade.
I tried to be clear. In my experience, the Alliance looks out for their own. Trust is a hard thing to come by these days. I know you need our military supplies, but they're worth far more than your basic meds. Her offer wasn't satisfactory.
My mission is our only hope to turn back the Reapers. I need every edge I can get, and that includes your equipment. And the supplies I have to offer are just what your people need. Think this through, Tactus.
Okay, I see your point. I'll have my people contact yours. You'll have your supplies as soon as possible.
Alright. Let me check really quick. Citadel. Okay, good lord. I already did the Batarian codes. Cerberus Retribution. Okay, apparently I already did that. Didn't even know that. Inspirational stories. Did that. Cerberus automated turret schematics. Did that. Haven't done the Volus Ambassador yet. The Turian Poison I will get to. Okay. Cool. Okay, sorry. Just trying to put the cap on this little itty bitty Sharpie. I have like a double-sided Sharpie, one that's like more precise, and then one that's like Sharpie. I was trying to do the precise. I was trying to put that back on my
Hey.
Looking mighty low. You okay? Anyone been bothering you?
No, it's not that. I'm fine.
Ah, I see. So, any news?
No, their shuttle must be real slow, that's all. Do you think they're okay? They promised they'd come get me, no matter what they had to do. It's been so long.
I don't know, kid. I'm sure they'd be happy, knowing you're safe.
It's just... I miss them. I miss them so much.
That's one of my favorite, like, I think that's probably my favorite exchange you can ever hear on the Citadel. It's just this Turian looking out for this human teen. And just seeing her go from chipper to, like, more and, like, just more and more sad.
Spectre status recognized. Please select a destination.
Okay, Tali's in the comments. Anyone in Purgatory? No. It's Edie and Joker. Jacob is a Huerta. Okay. Yeah, okay. So we just don't need to go to,
Spectre status recognized.
Purgatory.
Please select a destination. Areas tagged of interest to you. One moment, please. Now arriving at Huerta Memorial Hospital.
CSEC forces have killed the last invading forces. Hey, Shepard. I'm glad to see you. I know things are crazy right now.
Exactly. So you have to take the moments when you can. What's going on with the Crucible?
That project is crazy. Freaking huge. And all these brilliant minds are working night and day trying to figure it out. I wish you could see them. Heads down, piecing it together. It's something to see. We'll get this crucible built, Shepard. And then, we'll win this thing. I feel it. Do you feel it?
Yeah, sure. I feel it. And I'm counting on you and everyone there. Get it done.
Believe it.
It was interesting to meet Bryn. How is she?
She's great, actually. It's good to see her work without the distraction of having to worry about the colony.
And you and her?
We're having a baby, Shepard.
Wow. Congratulations.
Wasn't exactly planned, but I'm looking forward to it. I'm gonna be a better father than mine was. Do the whole thing right. It's,
One more thing to fight for.
You got that right. Bryn wants to name it after you.
Really?
Yeah. Shepard.
That's nice.
Yeah. I'm gonna talk her out of it. No offense.
None taken.
Good.
So what's going on with you? You still like what you're doing?
Things are good. I'm good.
Still not tempted to come back to the Normandy?
Always tempted, Shepard. But no.
So, you working on the Crucible?
Don't get me wrong. I'm smart. But not that smart. Hackett keeps me busy, though.
How's he doing?
Holding up. If they make old guys any tougher than that, I'd like to see it.
I agree.
I'm glad we had time to talk.
Me too. Gotta take the moments when you can. So true. And Shepard, thanks again for getting my people out alive.
Take care, Jacob.
You too, Shepard. I'm thinking about you out there. Stay safe.
After obtaining a cure to the genophage, Krogan leaders have announced an alliance with the Turian military. Lieutenant Commander
I overheard what you said. I found this at a Cerberus station. A poison tailored to Turians.
Let me see. Yes, I think this is it. With these schematics, we should be able to come up with an antidote. Thank you. The General might pull through because of this. Yes, General Corellius should make a full recovery. He's already awake and responsive.
Cool. Yeah, I know he's just one man in the face of a war, but God, the Turians have taken a beating. If there's any race that has it nearly as bad as humanity does right now, and the reason humanity gets all the ire is because of Shepard, it's the Turians, because they see
Spectre
the Turians
status recognized.
as a
Please select a
fucking
destination.
threat.
One moment, please. Now arriving at Presidium Commons.
Okay, scientist up bank. Okay. The Asari widow is also here. Yeah, Bar Levon is gone for whatever that means, whether he survived or whether he just ghosted.
I'm closing my account. Your account helps fund Citadel defense. If you shut it down and hide the money under your bed, it hurts the war effort.
And if Cerberus attacks again and takes the Citadel, my money is gone. I'll take my chances on my own. Thank you.
So you're fleeing the Citadel? Running to Sanctuary? If you trust the Council, you'll stay here.
Why should I trust them? They couldn't stop Cerberus. What can they possibly do about the Reapers?
Nothing if you take your money and hide.
Have you seen Palaven or Earth? You can't escape this war. At least here you've got the Council fighting for you.
But to fight, they need money. Money this bank has loaned them using accounts like yours.
Okay, damn it. Leave the account open.
Besides, how can someplace like Sanctuary promise more safety than the Citadel?
You're right. I guess all we can do is hope for the best.
Okay, that's the third time we've heard the name Sanctuary. I'm beginning to think it's fucking important. Where's the scientist? Right here.
I think I know which project you mean, and I've got a Hesperia period statue in Bay D24.
Commander Shepard, that's excellent news. I'll have it sent to that project right away. Thank you so much for your help. So what were you able to pull from the inscriptions? Really? Excellent. I knew they'd find something.
Alright. I'm gonna leave the talking to, like, Liara and Tali till next time, but I am gonna drop this off with the Asari Widow. She's down here. She's right here.
Her name is Tasha Poray. Of course. P-O-R-A-E. No, I realize you can't tell me where she was deployed. Can you inform me if she's under orders not to communicate with her family? It's been a while since I heard from her. Uh-huh. But I would be contacted if she were injured, correct? Yes, I'm listed as her bond mate. Yes, I can hold. Her name is Tasha.
Weshra, I have an audio log for you.
For me? Where did this come? Oh no. Oh, Tasha. Thank you for bringing this back. At least I know what happened.
Yep. Hey, you do. And with that depressing thought, before we go talk to Tali and Liara, we'll end it and we'll do more stuff next time. So we'll get to spend some time with our squad mates. We'll see what Garrus wants to do, all that fun stuff. So I will save right here on the Citadel, which I should have saved. Nope, I should have saved to be my during mission save anyway. So yeah, thank you guys so much, and I will see you in the next one. Take it easy.